This is a steps and strength workout. This is version number 2, and I think this one is twice as much fun. So what we're gonna do is we're getting our steps in, and we're gonna work on strengthening the lower body. So we're gonna do some sort of marching in place or walking for 30 seconds, followed by a set of lower body strengthening exercises. So if you haven't already, start working out with me. We're just marching in place. My name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach, and I also have a certification in fitness nutrition. So this is your warm up. We're just getting the body warm, and the next exercise we're going to do, I'm going to show you first. So arms wide, bring it in, and then the opposite leg back. So let's do 1, 2, 3, let's go for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's work the opposite leg out and then that one back. Great, that's 1, that was 2, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Isn't that a great stretch for the pectoral muscles? I think it feels so good. Just a nice opening since we're rounded so much to the computer all day long. All right, let's do lateral walks. So we're just gonna march the left. Actually, let's just walk it. Walk, walk, left to right. So when we're walking or moving laterally, either this direction or that direction, we're working the hips and the glutes. And that's a part of the body that people just don't normally work enough because we're usually walking in a forward motion. So this part and the back part of the body, the posterior muscles, usually don't get worked enough, and they tend to be weaker. Okay, march in place. All right, we're going to do a bridge because we want to work that back body. We're just talking about we got to strengthen those back muscles. We want to look good from the back too. All right, so we're going to go into bridge. So we're going to lay on the floor, and we're going to walk our feet out, working also not just the glutes, but the back of the legs. So I'll show you on this one. Go down to the ground and use those abdominals, roll down using those abs. So we're going to go into a bridge. So bring those feet a little bit closer to your butt, not too close because we're going to work the back of the legs. So we're going to lift up, looking straight up at the ceiling, and then we're going to walk heels up, walk one foot, other. And so if you're new to this, you may not be able to walk as far back as I am. So this is pretty far. So, and then we're going to walk it back. Walk, 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 walk. And if you need a little break, then you can put the hips back down and then bring it back up. Of course you can do it like this, but I don't like the way that feels. So you just go with however it works for you. So if you can only go from here to here, that's okay. Or maybe just do smaller little steps to work the back of the hamstrings right here. You can even just squeeze and hold. That is incredible, right? All right, so don't rush these. When you are working strength, you don't go fast. It's not like cardio. You're just focusing on strengthening those muscles instead of getting the heart rate up. Although when you are strengthening, a lot of times, especially when it's challenging, your heart rate will definitely go up, and that's good as well. Let's do one more. We'll go back, back, back. Can you hold? Squeeze that butt, flatten out that belly. Yep. And then walk back slow and controlled. Down, down, hips down. Fantastic. Roll to the side. Walk yourself up with your hands. And then we're going to do another exercise that's strengthening. But first, let's just go ahead and get those marches in. And then make sure you have some water handy. I try to drink water in between each set of exercises because when you are hydrated, you'll feel better. You'll actually have more energy. Take your water, get in those steps. Okay, the next exercise, we're gonna work the front of the legs, the quadriceps, and the glutes, the butt as well. Okay, so we're gonna do a plie squat, and we're gonna go from left to right. So on a regular squat, just want to show you, keep marching. A plie squat, a typical regular squat, you're going down and you're about here, right? So my back is not straight up and down, it's a little bit forward. And then if I'm in a plie squat, I want you to see the difference. I move those feet outward a little bit, and you'll notice my back is much straighter, right? But also I have to extend my feet a little bit more. So we're gonna go like this, so much straighter, and you're not gonna be able to go as low, and that's okay because that takes a lot of flexibility in those inner thighs. So we're going to do a plie from left to right. So now you've got the form down. Come on with me, and we're gonna do those plie. And actually, let's go to the edge of our mat. You know, plie together, plie together. Oh, this is fun. So we're pushing off with that outer leg, using those muscles, and I'm squeezing my butt at the top, and I'm rotating my hips out and my knees out. And I'm trying to go low as I can with good form. I'm not rushing it, and I'm landing softly. That will protect those joints. And when you're moving a little bit slower, you'll have more control, and usually you'll get more strength out of it because it's harder. All right, let's do 10 more, and 10, squeeze, 9, 8, and you're pushing those knees out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, together. Okay, let's march, and then we'll work our calves. Okay, march in place. Let's time it. Make sure we are doing at least 30 seconds. And the faster you go, the more calories you're gonna burn. And if you're going completely straight up, you're not gonna burn as many calories because you're not working those leg muscles as well. So do a little bend in the knee, maybe do a little bit faster, kind of like a little run here. So you can go faster, maybe do a little fast feet motion if you're up for it. We want the heart rate up, but not too crazy high. Okay, now we're gonna work our calves. This will take balance, it's really fun. So we're going to go to the edge of your mat. Don't cheat, all the way to the edge. Go up on your heels, on my toes. Woo! Yeah, it's hard. And then we're gonna go side to side. We're gonna try to stay up on those toes the entire time, and you'll feel those calves working possibly cramping. That's okay. If it's too much, just stop, put the heels down, and start again. So just make sure the goal is to go as high as you can on those toes to really work those calves. Let's go one more to the side and one more to the other side, and then let's march it out. Okay. All right, start marching, and let's go forward, back, forward and back. Stepping, getting that cardio back in. We'll do stretches at the end, stretch out those calves. All right, halfway done. Maybe speed it up a little faster. Great. We're gonna do a different plie squat this time. We're going to alternate the heels. We're gonna do calf raises. All right, so from here, you wanna go into your plie position. If you go too narrow, it won't work. If you go too wide, it will be too hard to get the heel completely up. So you might wanna just play with that position of your feet, shoulders back and down. So we're gonna go one heel up, really high, not just here, here. Great. And other heel up, and then both heels up. So I feel like it's harder for me to get that heel up, so I just need to go maybe just a little bit closer with the feet, and then pelvic tilt, straighten up, left, down, right, down, both up. Woo! Now, if it's hard for you to balance, I want you to take your hands, put them, interlace your fingers behind your low back. See my shoulders? Pull them back and down, stick out my chest, little pelvic tilt, and this will really help you with balance. So left heel up, right heel up, and then both heels up. Pause, woo, and down, left, down, right, down, both heels up, balance, down. Let's do a couple more, almost done. Left, down, right, down, both heels up. Fantastic. One more. Left, down, right, down, both up. Pause, breathe, smile. Down. Okay, march. That was great. Calf work. Awesome, right? We don't work our calves enough. Okay, so take a sip of water. Let's do a couple more marches. Let's do side steps this time. 30 seconds. Go to the side of your mat and just gonna step side to side. Bring the heart rate up or down, depending on if the other one was easy or hard for you. And we're gonna do some more calf work because it's just so awesome for our bodies. All right, 5 more seconds. All right, walk it all the way to the side. And this time, we're going to walk forward on our tippy toes. So before we walked laterally from side to side, now we're gonna walk forward, and then we're gonna turn around. So go all the way up. Yeah, so we're gonna march like a robot. Looking straight, turn, and other way, up high on those heels, looking straight ahead, and turn. These are hard, aren't they? It's kind of like a robot arms. And turn around, and the chin is up, yep. And let's do 2 more, 1 each direction. If you're not walking in a straight line, that's totally normal. These are really tough. And last one with our tippy toes. and down. Woo. All right, grab your water. And we're gonna do our last strengthening exercise. But first, let's march. March in place. Now this time, try to get those knees up a little bit higher and go not so upright, a little more like in a squat, side position, so you could see it. All right, can you go a little faster? Yep, maybe you want to move a little bit or stay in place, that's okay. And faster, a little bit faster. Nearing the end of the workout. Great, okay. We're gonna go forward and reverse in our lunges. So we're gonna do 10 per side, big calorie burn. These are super awesome. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand in the middle of my mat and I'm going to just start with my left leg. So I'm basically gonna burn out this side and then I'm gonna go to the other side. So we'll do 10, but let me show you first, or just do it with me. So I'm gonna take this leg and just bring it in front. I'm gonna lift the other leg up. That will just naturally put my body in a better position. So I'm dropping that leg down. And then from here, I'm gonna push off with my entire foot back to center, okay? Same leg, so I'm working my left leg. I'm gonna take a reverse lunge. You don't need to lift that one up and then you just drop it down. So that was one set of each. Let's do 9 more. If you need more balance, so you wanna, so right here, I was about here when I did my reverse lunge, here. So if you are teetering too much, you can just widen the stance. See how it's a little wider, and then just bring it a little bit further back. You don't want it crazy out here, but just a little bit of a wider stance. And so also, so let's move on to number 2. So when we are forward, back foot up. Now when we are lowering, I want this knee either straight or a little bit externally rotated. And then I'm gonna push off. Awesome, and reverse. Now I'm gonna go slow and controlled. I really want to feel that muscle working. And then that was 2, let's go for 3. Now 3, now if you're having trouble with a push off, that takes a lot of strength, then you could just bring that foot in and just walk it back to center if you like. All right, now you got it. Let's do them a little bit quicker, but not too speedy. So we'll go 3 and 4. 4, and let's do 5, looking straight ahead. 5 and 6. And when I go back, this knee needs to be externally rotated or straight ahead. 6, do whatever you like with the arms. You can do opposing arms. 7, you can do hands on your hips. 8, you can do in front. 9, or you can make it extra challenging by put it behind your head. 10 and 10. All right, other side, shake it out. All right, let's go forward and 1, 1, 2, pick the back leg up, 2, reposition your feet as you need to, 3, 4, 4, come on, stick it out, 5, stick it out through the end, you can do it, you're almost there, you always gotta finish, 6, completing a task just makes you feel so much better. 7, 7, 8, 8, 2 more, you got it. 9, 9, last one. 1 forward, 1 back. Fantastic, you did it. March. March. We're gonna do a quick cool down by marching, quick stretches, and then you're done. So don't leave yet. You never want to abruptly stop a workout. You gotta lower the heart rate. You wanna elevate your heart rate when you're starting a workout slowly, gradually. You don't wanna just jump into a workout full blast. It'll be really taxing on the body. It's too hard on the body. So let's slow down the march, lowering the heart rate. Little few steps side to side. Smile. You did a fantastic job. You finished. Doesn't matter if you did the workout exactly like me, or if you did it slower, if you had to take some breaks. All that matters is that you did it and that you're consistent and that you finished. All right, so now let's do our stretches. Let's do a calf stretch. So the back foot is flat. I'm going to check both toes are pointed forward toward me, making adjustments. And then I'm squeezing my left butt cheek and my left leg is back. And if I need more of a stretch, I can pop that foot a little forward and maybe lean a little bit more forward with a flat back. Oh yeah, I feel that. Stretch out those abdominals a little bit more, better posture. Step that forward, opposite foot back. Let's do a pec stretch on this one as well. All right, hands here. Bring it behind my low back, interlacing my fingers, pulling my shoulder blades back down, sticking out my chest, squeezing my butt, gauging my abs a little bit. Feel just everything turning on, but in a good way. All right, a few more seconds, and let's stretch out the front of the leg muscles. The quadriceps is 4 large muscles in the front. If you want to grab a chair or wall, otherwise come balance with me. Bend the standing leg, balance here. Again, form is everything. Knee toward that leg, doesn't have to touch but should be close. Shoulder back, and then if you're really good at balancing, both hands, and then I'm bringing my heel to my butt. So from the side, let's do the other side, and I'll show you from the side. So here, bend, lift, and then when I've got this one, heel to butt, if you can, shoulder back, oh yeah, and then grab and pull, maybe a little bit pelvic tilt, looking forward, hello, and then if I want to do a little more, I can squeeze my butt for that added stretch. All right, one more stretch. Hamstrings, hips back, torso in line with the leg, foot flexed, and I want you to lean with your chin. Don't grab with your hands. People tend to round. When you round that back, you're stretching the low back, which you do not want to do. The goal right now, we are stretching the hamstrings, the 3 large muscles on the back of the leg, and I'm looking at that foot. I'm going to tap it back down, bend the knee. I'm going to roll up. One last stretch on the other side, flex that foot, torso in line with the leg, hinge back, lean with the chin, and you'll feel that. Go ahead and touch the back of the leg. You'll feel that tightening of those hamstrings. Tap the foot, bend the knee, roll up. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Let's make them a little bit bigger. If your goal is weight loss, or if you have any health issues, maybe acne or autoimmune conditions, what you eat makes a huge difference. Dairy is just one of those things that causes all sorts of problems for people, not just digestive issues, but skin issues, stomach issues. So check out my dairy-free diet book. It's called The High Five Diet. It's plant-based and it's very healing nutrition, and that is available at thehighfivediet.com is my website, and it is available on Amazon. Check that out. And I've got another video on weight loss that I want you to watch. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, click the like button, and I hope to see you soon.